almost makes it worth coming here. Alright. Back to the regular path.
You can't carry anymore.
I think my next level up I'll work on the auras. 'Cause this fucking lich is pretty damn tough. How much do I need? I think it's 14, right? I hit the wrong button. 16, so I would have to dump 2 whole points. Or 2 whole level ups. So I was gonna say I could jump up to the next tier, but really I don't want to do that.
Need a recommendation?
A really packed inventory here. Excuse me. Got 58 energy, 8% energy regen, 7% lightning res. Let's take over this loop right there. I believe it is. Yes. This other one, strength. Sell all those. That's just energy regen.
Farewell! Our chests are spacious and secure. Bye!
I wouldn't mind having my armor pieces do the health, the healing, and then my accessories doing the energy regen, but might be a bit much to ask for. For a second there I was feeling like I was forgetting something. Want to make sure there's actually nothing out in the water. There isn't. Ghosts. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with the lich here. So I think my next point of interest for leveling up would probably be my auras. Turtle up there just lurking. Make sure there's nothing over in that corner. Sometimes the game likes to hide things. I was gonna say I must be getting close to this cave, and I am. It's up ahead. For whatever reason, I drop tons of frames when I get close to a cave. Because I guess the game is trying to load the cave on top of everything else it already has loaded. Up ahead after that, shrine. Shrine of Thorns. Trying to decide if I wanted to, oh, there's a turtle there. Rather you not attack him. I was trying to decide if I wanted to go empty my inventory before I came in here, but It's not really gonna make a huge difference anyways.
You have no more room.
Of course I don't. My god. The problem is now I'm trying to click on my portal, but the lich is there, so.
Greetings!
Easy. We're already at
Farewell!
400k. Holy fuck. We've really jumped up money-wise. There's the Gladius. Of course it's a shaman. Yeah, this shaman's being a dick. So he had to go. That also explains it. I was trying to figure out why they were so tough, but there was 2 shamans. My dude dropped a necromancer's staff. Ooh. Ooh. You already know. I don't think I can use that yet, though. 144 intelligence. I'm definitely going to keep that and throw that on my, as my secondary. Poor soul died holding his chest. Turtle shell. And there's a boss. Rightfully so, but let's kill his mobs first. Okay, he hits hard. Not hard enough, though. Nice. Easy every time. Get rid of this guy.
You can't hold anymore.
Light reinforced buckler proficiency. Oh my god. There's a stout staff there, apparently. A light stout staff. Mmm. Already halfway to level 12. I love it.
Hello there!
Alright, so I want to be careful here. I don't want to sell the necromancer's staff. I will take out that other staff I have in my,
Our chests are spacious
sell that.
and secure.
I'm not gonna need
Safe
it.
travels! Greetings! Farewell!
Greetings. Farewell. I love how that star is still there. There lies the dead hero. Pupil's bracelet. Of course, it's blocked. My lich is like, that's not gonna stop me. Motherfucker. One of them ran through the other side. I didn't know that was a path. I believe this is pretty much clear. I have one more little part of this cave left, but then we're done here.
You have no more room.
Just clearing this out.
Greetings!
Greetings.
Come again!
Trust me, I will. I will be back. More times than he'd like, I'm pretty sure. And with that, this is this cave done. Yes. Time to go. We'll grab this. Rebirth fountain up ahead. Would definitely love to hit before this next recording, or before this recording session ends. That way I don't have to run all the way back here. So there's an eye painted on this boat side there too. Ghosts, ghosts, and more ghosts.
You can't hold anymore.
You can't hold anymore. I don't know, but I've never really been into Greek mythology all that much. I do know, like,
Hello there.
I know a fair bit. I'm not like an expert, but yeah, no, I don't know. I've never really been into it that much. Like the whole story of Ulysses and stuff was probably the most I ever really got into it. Ooh. 8% energy regen plus 73 energy. So really, if I just replace that, get a percentage of energy regen. I'll take it.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
I'll take it. So I do want to look at that, see if I have any res. Out of curiosity, I got frost res and lightning res. It's not horrible. It's better than nothing. I was starting to think that this coast never ended. It just kept going and going. There's more here. I'm just trying to wait for it to fall. Sometimes the loot is really finicky in this game, as you can see. I've had lots of instances where the loot would fall out of the map, but mind you, that happened to me like a couple years ago when I was playing, so I don't know if that was really a thing now. Or rather still, but... Let me just clear out this other side for our map. Cool. How much time do I got left? Like another 10 minutes. Where are we exactly? Botaya? Don't you dare.
You have no more room.
I never have any room, so I'm constantly going back and forth. But, like I said, it's only for the first, not even the first half of the game, just this first little part. I want to build up a nice, sustainable,
Need a recommendation?
I didn't mean to sell that sword, but that's fine. Nice, sustainable wealth.
Farewell!
I don't know how many of those beast collar loops I've found. Tons of them. Trying to remember what I'm getting myself into, but apparently I know. A fucking shaman got wrecked. Oh god, there's a boss up ahead. Yeah, this lich is so fucking powerful. As they should be. Man, I remember the first time I played Skyrim, I absolutely hated running into them when I was trying to get the dragon words off like the walls and shit. Especially because my first character was a magic user. So I didn't have the nicest time fighting them. I've always hated them in like any game. Like I said, usually they are pretty
can't
fucking
carry anymore.
powerful. I know, even in Oblivion, you'll see them in Oblivion. Oh, good, I'm in the Delphi realm, or rather region. You'd see them in Oblivion, and there was one quest specifically. It's the house in Anvil. If anyone knows what I'm talking about or is familiar with it, you can get it relatively cheap. And most houses in that game you just buy and you have. This one you buy and you actually have to do like a mission for it. The reason being is because the house is haunted, and so you're trying to find the root of the cause. And you go into the basement to find a secret like room, and it turns out that the guy who owned the house last actually made himself a lich and was still living in the basement. So you had to get rid of him. It was interesting. Worn Brute's armor. Let's keep going. I was worried that the Ravager was going to try to run for the Lich instead of me. I'm not going to chase him. If you want to run, that's fine. You're not going to outrun a Thunderbolt or Lightning Bolt. Thunderbolt. This isn't Pokemon. He's not my Pikachu. I mean, he practically is. First ever game I remember owning, like that was solely like mine, was Pokemon Yellow for the Game Boy Color. My god, is that not the hardest fucking Pokemon game out there? You can quote me on this, it definitely is. And the reason for that being is because the first gym is a rock gym. Anyone familiar with Pokemon knows that rock is really resistant to electric type Pokemon.
You have no
Your
more
first
room.
Pokemon is Pikachu, which is an electric type Pokemon, so really you had a pretty shitty time. At least if you were playing red, green, or blue, you had a choice in the matter. And really any of them, if you chose water, you'd blast through, no pun intended, but you'd blast through the first gym with ease. But even if you chose fire or grass, well, grass too, I'm pretty sure, but fire, even if you chose fire, it wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, having Pikachu as your starter made the start of the game pretty rough because you'd have to grind out, you'd have to catch a Pidgey and make sure that your Pidgey was decent strength or capture a bunch of them. The other thing you could do is capture a Mankey if you got lucky. Because I know their spawn rate wasn't the greatest, but yeah, if you got lucky, you could capture a Mankey. Caterpie, but really you're not going to do a whole lot with a Caterpie. It's funny though because Pokemon Yellow, it's like the hardest game to start off with, but then it's like you're on easy street after that because the second gym is a water gym, so you fucking fly through that. Third gym is electric, if I remember correctly. You fly through that. Then it's grass. Not that big of a problem. It's just really the start. But my favorite Pokemon game ever has to be Leaf Green. Well, Leaf Green, Fire Red. Specifically, Leaf Green was the one that I owned, so we'll say that, but yeah. Because, like, I love the original Pokemon, but then Leaf Green, Fire Red added a spin to it, so it was, like, a little bit more content and like a fresh coat of paint on a older game, which was nice. I think it was actually the first Pokemon game I beat, because I got Pokemon Yellow when I was, like, super young, so there was no way in hell I was, beating that. When I mean super young, I'm talking about like 5 or so.
You can't carry anymore.
So I mean, I'm super young. Okay, he just doesn't want to go through the portal. That's fine.
Need a recommendation?
I do not, sir.
Nothing else?
Those all super common items. Just trying to see. I think that's an edge. Like, I don't think there's any way for me to get actually around that. So there's a bridge up ahead here. Nice, he got fried. What is this? Shrine of Thorns. I'm gonna want to hit that before I enter. My bad. Before I enter the camp here. Honey, I'm home. Fuck it. Let's just pull it all. What's the worst that'll happen? Yeah, I get a bunch of XP. That's the worst that'll happen. And a bunch of common items too, I guess.
You can't carry any more. You have no more room. You can't hold any more.
I'll probably just continue off with another recording session anyways. So I don't think I have to worry about fighting my way back to any particular spot.
Hello
We'll
there.
see.
Nothing else?
Nothing else, my friend. Chilling Cleaver. Sounds like a good weapon. I think that's pretty much the edge of this map here. Of course, there's a satyr running around. A couple of them. That dude got obliterated. Good night, Irene. Jesus.
Your inventory is full.
Yeah.
Need a recommendation?
Selling all of this crap. How did I know it was going to be cold damage?
Nothing else?
I mean, with a name like Chilling Cleaver, you never know. Thought maybe fire damage. Alright. This is pretty much it for the recording session. Let me just see what we're getting ourselves into over here. Just another island. Yeah, okay. I'm going to end it here. I'm just going to continue on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say a comment down below. Subscribe, share, it really helps me out. There's a frog over there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.